Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, everybody, and welcome to our Tuesday edition of Hunky Dory Craft TV. We are so glad to be joining you this morning. It's not very nice, is it? Winter is here in full swing, and we are just cozying up, doing a bit of crafting and forgetting all about the fog and wind and rain and everything else that's going on outside. We have Christmased up our studio. All the Black Friday decorations came down and we are in full festive mode. Let us know if you've got your own decorations up. I know that was a very hot topic on Friday, but you know, maybe you did them over the weekend. Let's introduce you to the team that are joining us today. So I am Rebecca Monks and I'm going to be your hostess for this fine hour of crafty fun. In the producer's station we have the lovely Emily. Good morning, keeping everything tip top. And she's laughing. She says, we did, I'm going to out you, Emily. We lost the mic this morning. The gremlins have had the mic. We don't know where it is. And it was none other than our wonderful Anne-Marie's mic. But you're all mic'd up already now.
We've got a spare, it's fine.
Absolutely.
We've got this. It could have been really disastrous and we could have had to share. And you know, you would have had to come over and like lean over, like lean over the demo so I could it would have been an absolute disaster. But no, we fixed it.
We have fixed it and we are raring to go this morning, aren't we? It is so good. Super Savers are back. So if you didn't do any Black Friday shopping, we've still got your back. We've still got some incredible deals. We have some super savings across Moonstone Dyes, Prism, paper crafting, card blanks for the love of stamps. So pretty much everything. This ends Monday the 5th of December at midnight. However, you know, once it's gone, it is gone. Shall we do the Win It Weekly? Okay, so our Win It Weekly prize this week is this beautiful Blooms Luxury Topper collection. This is not even that old. This sort of came out in September and it is absolutely stunning. A topper collection, so it is so easy to just craft and go. They're all die cut. It comes with the most beautiful coordinating foiled and printed cardstock, and there's 8 topper sets. I mean, look at what you could be making with this beautiful Blooms kit. There are 5 winners this week, which is absolutely wonderful, and we would like you to like and share and answer the following question. What were the first artificial Christmas trees made from? Is it A, wood, B, foam, or C, goose feathers?
And it made me giggle a bit yesterday, that one. I was like, goose feathers?
Strange.
I know.
They all seem like strange materials these days.
They do, but then I can kind of see a wooden one because you can carve it and you can do some really cool things with wood. And I can kind of see goose feathers, but I can just imagine that being a bit of a chore, creating that.
It'd be as bad as pine needles, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let us know. Just looking at the comments, there's quite a few for feathers.
I know.
But get those answers in. How very exciting. We will be letting you know the correct answer on Friday and giving this beautiful kit to 5 lucky winners. Okay. Are we ready for our fabulous Super Savers show? We're going straight in, Emily. We are. Oh, how exciting. Okay, we have got a deal for you guys on our fabulous storage genies. And if you're wondering why have you got 3, look at that price. 3 for £19.99. Oh my goodness. And these are so fabulous. They've got a wonderful carry handle on them, which is really strong and secure, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful piece of kit, this. Perfect for organising your craft goodies. It's slightly larger than A4, isn't it?
It is, yeah, so it's perfect for your toppers because obviously all of our toppers are oversized A4.
Yes.
So this is the ideal storage solution for them.
It is, because sometimes if you've got those like A4 ring binders, those cheap, plastic poly wallets, they don't fit. Because like you say, we jam pack our topper sheets and we've got the header sheet and everything, so these fit perfectly in here. Let's just open this out and give you an idea. Oh my goodness, look how many pockets you have got in this to organise. You could be organising like your mirror, your cardstock, your watercolour, so it's all nice and safe. Maybe your card blanks in all the different sizes, just to keep them really neat and tidy. As well, storing them in a case like this, if you store your cardstock loose, it can often get a little bit dog-eared or a bit tatty, so putting it in something like this will really, really help. It's also got this wonderful big chunky black front section as well. We've got some ribbon in there. Oh my goodness, you could be popping your gemstones in there. Really nice deep pocket as well for you. And you also have this little press stud section with a little, I love this.
I do. I just think it's so handy.
It's amazing.
I just think like snacks, you know, maybe you're going to a bit of a craft sort of workshop or something, you can have all your bits and pieces in all the pockets, and then in there you can have like cheese and biscuits for half time or something. Yeah,
I'm loving that. And then we've got another one on the side, with our lovely scissors. See, they've surprised me. They've put little things in here. So we've got our scissors, we've got our foam pads in the other side, all ready for you to be crafting away. And 3 for $19.99 really is such a good deal. It all just clip locks together, so it's nice and secure for you. And it obviously has that wonderful branding on there, that Hunky Dory Storage Genie. Obviously you could keep 2 and give one away. Or maybe split them all up, give them as Christmas presents.
Yeah, definitely. Joseph has one at home with all of his like paper and carding and colouring things and drawings and stuff that he's done. So great for kids as well, you know.
Definitely.
Maybe you could fill it with some papers and like colouring things for them for Christmas or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, puzzle books, crosswords, anything like that. You know, maybe you want this for like little bits of toys, anything like that, knitting and sewing. You know, you could have one for each.
You could have all your sewing patterns in there.
Yeah.
All your knitting patterns.
Absolutely. You know, recipes, the possibilities really are endless with our fabulous storage genies. And like I say, 3 for £19.99. You can never have too much storage as a crafter, can you? Our mega storage caddy for you guys. £10 off. £10 off. Wow. I absolutely love mine because it is so handy. It's nice and lightweight, really easy to use, but absolutely mega. We do believe this was out of stock this morning if you were trying to get your hands on that. We do have them available. However, they are currently in storage at the moment, aren't they?
Yep.
Not too far from here, and they are on dispatch from Friday. Emily's nodding. Amazing. Let's get this open, shall we? So you can see the gorgeous storage that you've got. Oh, just storage. I know it's weird to describe storage as gorgeous, but
it is.
Look at it.
It just makes you so happy, doesn't it?
My goodness.
And you know, I think I could spend more time organising than I could actually crafting.
Absolutely.
You know, just sorting all your bits and pieces out. I've said so many times, you know, we've got a couple of these now with bobbles in for Sophie. She's got all of her like fancy bobbles in one. She's got all the hair clips in one. She's got all the regular bobbles in another. Joseph's got one with all these Lego sets in.
Oh, amazing.
So some of the smaller Lego sets, you can pop in those as well. Maybe like to like colour coordinate things, like colour coordinated Lego. He won't let me do it because it means that opening all his sets up, but it would just look gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely, it really does. If you like to get organised, you know, like I say, Christmas decorations, anything like that, you know, you've got those little knickknacks in there, really nice. You can fit little books, you can fit gems. Let's just pop a packet of our gems just to see. I mean, you are going to be able to get so many in there. I mean, honestly, like you can get about, I don't know, 5, 6
look at ours. This one.
Oh yeah.
You know, these are look at this one.
Bursting, aren't they?
It is beyond full to bursting. They're even poking out the sides. You can fit absolutely loads in there. There's loads.
Absolutely loads. But yeah, pens, little books, anything like that. And like Anne-Marie said, things around the house, absolutely amazing. So £10 off that, absolutely fabulous. Okay, speaking of gemstones, these are so pretty. Our glitter ombre twilight gemstones. Come on, £1.99.
What?
Look at the level of detail you're getting in here.
I was just saying to Emily before the show, like, we don't see these very often.
We hardly ever see them. You've got those beautiful sort of facets in there, those gorgeous tones. I mean, if you just take this one, for example, you've got the pink, the blue, going into red, you've got the black, you've got the sort of green and black one. Oh my goodness, perfect for this time of year for winter crafting. It is just incredible. Really lovely twilight midnight feel to this one. And then we have our rainbow ones. I mean, just aren't they so pretty? They are slightly bigger, these ones, than our regular gemstones. And I think that really captures this amount of bling.
Definitely.
You know, you can never have too much bling. These look fabulous. Work really, really well with your Christmas decks, your dots to diamond pads, anything like that for just a little bit of added sparkle. They're self-adhesive as well, so you don't need to add any glue, any dots, anything like that. They are all ready to be stuck onto the cardstock or project of your choice. So £1.99, just get those in. Absolutely
just
get those in.
Yeah.
Oh, Emily has very kindly filled some of our storage boxes, so you can see the idea that you can do these. We have these on if you don't want the big mega one. Oh, look at them with the powders in.
I know, I shall be stealing that one for Friday.
Oh yes. Hint, hint. Look at those 3 sturdy, amazing boxes, just exactly the same as the ones that are in our caddy. But if you don't want that many, or you don't want the caddy, just get some of these. I mean, you know me. How many of these do I have on my desk? Everything. Yeah. I keep die cuts in here, little frames, little toppers that I've not managed to use. Just everything. Yeah. And £3.99. What an incredible price. And they come all shrink wrapped for you, ready to be used in your projects. Super, super handy. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, we're a super sized mirror, guys. Woo!
Bargain.
£8.99.
What an absolute steal.
What is going on here? 15 sheets in each pack. This is A3, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, I mean, just look how tall they are. They are incredible. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh,
and
they're
so shiny. Oh my goodness. So you are going to get 15 sheets. You can choose. It says choose from rainbow, gold or silver. Get all 3.
Get all 3.
Just get all 3.
Just do it. Just get all 3.
Do it. Just whilst they're on this incredible price, because these are just wonderful. You can be doing your box making with these.
Yeah.
Any sort of fancy folds. You don't have to think about matting and layering, because you can just make it straight from this if you want to. It's really good for your construction projects. And it's so nice. It's all neatly bound in a really super sized pad for you. So again, and they store nice and thin as well, so they are just absolutely perfect. And then this is our beautiful silver that we've.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Look at the studio, just shining away in there. It's so reflective.
And you could, if you wanted to, you could just cut all those down in half and make 30 A4 sheets for less than £9.
That's incredible.
Crazy price.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to use it that way, whilst it is on this price, it's £8.99. It's not super savers without some mirror, is it? Absolutely not.
Essential.
Absolute crafting essential. Like I say, we've got all 3 colours for you: your rainbow, your gold, and your silver. And you know, there's some steppers on here. There's loads and loads of inspiration, some gatefolds, etc. Just ready for you to copy or take a bit of inspiration from. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The final thing we've got to show you before we scooch on over to Anne-Marie for some crafting is our decollage favourites, the golden age of glamour. We know how much you guys love deco, and you know, we have seen this a couple of times before, but if you've never seen this, you are just going to be blown away by the detail in here. You have got these really elegant Art Deco ladies. They're so glamorous. And obviously they are dressed to kill, aren't they? They've got glamorous dresses on, fancy headwear, lovely gloves.
All the jewellery.
All the jewellery.
Just so decadent, isn't it? It's fabulous.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, decadent is really, really the word for this. $8.99 again is your price on this, from $11.99 your RRP. 20 sheets in here. Decollage is really, really easy to use. As you can see, all the layers are die cut for you, so no fiddly cutting or anything like that for you. It all just pops out and layers up. You go from your largest to your smallest layer, and then you can create your own toppers. Or whatever you choose to. You've got sentiments in here as well. We've got birthday wishes, again with those elegant Art Deco touches. We've got the sort of the fans and the patterns and everything you would expect in a decollage collection. We've got the lady there just relaxing in her gown.
Just having a little chill.
Oh, of course.
Put a little spritz of perfume on.
Oh yeah, so elegant. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got tags in here. You bring the glamour, decadent wishes on these ones as well, and all your geometric patterns. We've got the lady there on the balcony. Well done on reaching great heights. Very glamorous in that deep green colour. Oh, in the rose garden as well with her parasol. You are just gonna, I mean, the level of foiling on there as well.
It's that accent foil, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning at the best of times, but once you add it to that deco and you've got all of that pattern on the dresses and the headdresses, it's just stunning, isn't it?
It really, really is. It just brings it to life. It makes it look even more luxurious than it already does. You've got the gorgeous couple there under the moonlight with the big feather fan there. And then these are your matching cardstock. So let's go landscape, shall we? So you can actually put your decollage straight onto this if you want to. So you've got a matching sheet for each of your decollage there. As you can see, you've got some really good scenes here. You know, we've got the garden wall there with the fountain and everything. Absolutely beautiful. You've got the glamorous ballroom there with the chandeliers, of course. And the lady with the little Westie there, so cute, doing all her shopping. And then we've got that gorgeous marble.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Favourite sets in this kit. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, the lady there with her perfume. And then finally, again, we've got that wonderful ballroom with the grand piano and the jazz singer there. And then we're not stopping there either. We have got base layers here. Again, you can load up your decollage straight onto here. It's sized perfectly to fit, or you can just use these as real absolute showstopper toppers, can't you? You get borders in here, you get larger sentiments, treat yourself on your special day, wishing you a day as fabulous as you. And as you can see, the level of detail is really, really stunning. It's absolutely spectacular. Like I say, border strips there throughout, different shape toppers there. We've got some of our fancy label shapes there. And again, we still foiled the bottom layer or the base layer. So if you want to use these alone, you'll still get that gorgeous foiling. And then that's the end of our pad. So in a really nice sort of handy keepsake. This will also go in your storage, Jeannie.
Yes, absolutely.
As well, because it is a true A4, and like I say, they're nice and deep, so these will go in really easily. And you get your sort of layout guide there on the back, which I absolutely love. It's really, really handy. And card models on the front as well, because we don't provide an inspiration sheet, but you still get a little touch of inspiration.
Yeah, definitely.
I absolutely love that. So Anne-Marie, are you going to be crafting with this
today?
Yes,
I am. So I have chosen my favourite lady out of the pad.
Wonderful.
And it is this one. It's called Such Great Heights. And I love it. One of the reasons why I love it so much is it's not got loads of detailed little pieces.
Yeah, nice and chunky.
So what I've already done is on the back, I've just added all my foam pads to all of the layers. And I pushed out my topper and I've taken out the cardstock as well. So let's get doing a little bit of trimming. So I'm going to, first of all, trim down this cardstock. Now, I'm going to put it onto an 8x8. So I just need to make sure, I think if we do 7 3/4 with this, it's going to leave us enough space because I want to use this as well, so obviously I want to make sure I'm not too close to that there. And then here we need to get this down from 8 1/4 to 7 3/4. So I'm going to take off a 1/4 inch off each side so that we don't lose completely like one of those rose borders
more
there.
Even, doesn't it? Yeah, this way.
There we go. So just do it like that. And then I wanted to make sure that, because we can pop it this way, but it's a little bit too tight for me, like top and bottom with the border. So I wanted to make sure I could kind of flip it and put her a little bit more central. We're going to bring this back in as well. So let's just grab our mirror for our matte and layer. So we know that we can do this at 8. And that's going to give us a nice chunky gold border, which I think we can get away with deco.
Oh, definitely.
In fact, what we could do is maybe just bring in a little bit of black in between there. Let's have a look. It's not too bad. Let me see if we've got some black, because we could just bring in a little smidge of it in between so it's not as chunky.
I think we should have some black. We've got some.
We've got some blue. We're going to have black in here, haven't we? Them's the rules. Let me just get the... I'm just going to get the whole stash out, bear with.
Just get everything out.
Oh my word. Let's have a look. Oh no, we've got every colour but black.
I know, I think I've got every colour but black.
We do have, it's a bit too blue. We don't have like a burgundy kind of colour either. Oh, oh no, that's brown.
I've got any of these if you want some of these.
Oh, that green might be okay.
It's sort of like,
let's have a look at that green. No, I think I'll just leave the chunky border.
Leave the chunky border.
Thank you.
This is absolutely fine.
Sauce.
No, don't worry. I think I agree. It maybe looks a little bit lost behind that.
Yeah. It's not gonna. Oh no.
Sorry.
Just knocked some storage over.
I have, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I've got some acetate, and I'm going to cut this to 8 inches on the long side, and then I want to create like a box front. Ooh. So I know I need 8 for the actual width of the card, and then I'm going to go 1/2 inch each side. So that means I need to go up to 9, and then I need another 1/2 inch for the tabs. So that means we need to go up to 10. So we can trim that down, and then bring in our scoreboard and add our scores onto this. So let me just pop that out of the way for now. Trimmer in, scoreboard in, and so I'm going to do 1/2 and 1 either side. So that will give us, our tabs and our kind of depth, if you will. Pop that back out of the way.
Oh, a few of you guys are just mentioning about that storage caddy that is out of stock. Is that fixed now? Amazing. That's all fixed, so that should be on our website now. It was out of stock this morning. It is something we have, but like I say, it is in storage. That will be dispatched from Friday. We just can't seem to keep those in at the moment.
We can't. No, we're having some new racking, aren't we? So if you hear any like loud clangs, bangs, things like that, we are having some new racking, so that's why some of our things are kind of at an external storage place at the moment, because we just have to make some space.
We certainly did. It looks very spacious without
it does.
But yeah, that is it is available for you guys. We are going to get that out of storage, but like I say, it's one of like Hobby Maker's most popular items as well.
It really is.
You guys are absolutely loving it, and by the look of the comments, everyone, Myra Langdon says she's going to order it. Do like to be organised, and yeah, it does make crafting more fun when everything's organised.
Definitely.
You can just think about all the fun stuff, all the clever stuff.
Yeah, and I don't want to cause any panic. Okay, but I do know that 90 or so that we have in stock at the moment is all that we have right now.
It is.
So I don't want to cause any panic, but it is going to take us a little while to get it back in, because obviously, it needs to come on the sea. It takes a bit of time.
It does. Yeah, especially this time of year as well. So if you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence, do just get it if you can, because it is, we don't have loads, we don't have hundreds. Anne-Marie said, I've got about 90 or so. So do get that in your baskets. This is coming together so nicely. I love that box front.
So I'm just going to add this on first, and then I'm going to kind of slide my topper in. It's not ideal, but I just prefer to do it this way. You can, of course, lay everything out first and then see how it's going to fit, but we can get away with just kind of sliding this in. Let's just pop her there and see how she's going to look. We're going to just cut out this section now as well. So I'm going to go in with my trimmer first, because I think I want to keep the wool. I'm just going to have a little look when we've cut it to see how it's going to fit on the actual card. So let's just go around there and then grab our scissors to take off the green side, and then we'll have a little look how this is going to sit on our card. So just trimming around here. You can use your ruler and a craft knife here if you prefer, or your trimmer on those straight edges.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's nothing too fiddly on this one.
No,
it's really fun to fussy cut.
It is. It's quite nice. And then just straight down, and then of course we've just got that little bit of wool on the bottom edge there as well. So obviously we can trim this down to 8, so let's do that as well. So just line that up and take that little bit off the top, And then bring this back in, and let's see how that is going to fit onto there. I think, oh wow, that was some interesting noises,
definitely. It's very noisy today.
So yeah, I think we're going to keep the wall. The alternative is like we kind of just take the window off, but I think
it kind of looks good.
I think the wall looks good. I think the wall looks good. So let's get our lady in first. So I'm going to do a little bit of mix. Let's do that first. I'm going to do a little bit of a mix with our layers. So I'm going to take the first layer and pop that onto there. The second layer, excuse me, I'm going to pop onto the actual topper. The third layer will go back to the other one. So this is how you can kind of stretch your decollage out. Obviously I'm using it all on one card, but you could split this over two different cards if you wanted to. So then this layer will come back to our topper, and then this one we can, I think I'm going to put that on there actually, because she doesn't have any kind of dimension on her headdress. And then we can add one onto here, and then we'll pop these other two over here, because obviously we've got the kind of section there with the gloves, and then we have that base section as well. So let's get these layered up now. We've decided which one's going where. Just remembering to push out any of your little inner pieces there, and then we can get this layered up. So get this nice easy first layer on. Let's just line that up there. So just going with your corners, lining up whatever you feel comfortable with. Again, just pushing out your bits and pieces. It's easier to see on the back where those little areas are as well sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
So just give those little pieces a push out, and it's these bits that really make the decollage and really emphasize those kind of layers and that dimension.
That myself, yeah, it's like it doesn't seem like a lot, just a couple of holes in there, like push out pieces, but it really does.
Okay, so then we can get this next layer on, and it's brilliant for, you know, if you're brand new to crafting. Decollage I just think is such an amazing thing to start with, because it looks incredible when it's done.
Yeah.
But this could be the first card that you make.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, you really can do it without any crafting experience.
Yeah, 100%. I know, like, decollage was some of like the first kits that I had when I discovered Hunky Dory, and I think, you know, there's a reason why we do it year after year, you know, collection after collection, is because we know
it's just so popular.
It's so popular. You guys at home absolutely love it, and there's so much that you can do with it. And, you know, especially if you want a really extravagant card with loads of layers, or if you just want to be a bit more frugal and use the toppers or layer onto your cardstock, it just gives you that choice and flexibility, doesn't it?
Definitely. Okay, so we'll just get this layer on. So we've done the kind of card blank section, if you will. So we can go ahead now and add the other layers on. So just giving a little bit of shape. You know, it's not essential. So again, just layering that on there. I mean, just that one layer looks amazing.
Oh,
you know, you don't have to use all the layers at all on all of the toppers.
Oh, definitely. Pammy on YouTube says, the decollage golden age always reminds me of my mama. Have photographs of her dressed for the captain's ball on QE2.
Oh, amazing.
When people dressed up, like still dressed up for dinner. Absolutely stunning. Oh yeah, you can, I bet that is so, so special.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Definitely. Also says decollage is easier on the old hands. It certainly is.
Yeah, definitely.
It is just so, so easy to use. Like Anne-Marie said, perfect for beginners crafting, or, you know, if you are an experienced crafter, sometimes you don't always want a really extravagant project that takes you ages. You know, you just want a nice 10-minute card that you can build up some layers, stick on a card, and you're all done really, really easily. Oh, I love that piece with the feathery headdress.
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to take a couple of our gemstones at this point. just to add to that headdress.
Oh.
So just looking at colours, because the pink's in there, I kind of want to keep the pink.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I'm going to go with this kind of colour.
Oh, it looks really good on there.
To go on that section. My gemstones just come away from its backing. Emily, were these the ones that are all like bunched into our boxes?
Maybe.
There we go. And then put that one there as well. And then we can get our lady inside. Oh, Emily, you're going to have to turn our aircon on as well. Oh, it's not.
Yeah, we're not feeling it much under these lights.
It's definitely not on. It's not doing anything. We've got all the gremlins this morning, haven't we?
Yeah, they are. They're being very pesky.
Told you, we weren't lying.
No, I'm open.
She thought we were making it up. It's making a noise now.
Oh, you're just going to put this on with double-sided?
Just double-sided on this bit. Oh, that's better, Em.
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, it was getting a little bit warm.
I know, I can feel my hands getting clammy, honestly.
You kind of feel alright sometimes when you come in as well. It's like under the lights, isn't it? It kind of gets warmer
after
and warmer
a time,
and warmer.
Builds up.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is on your scores on your acetate, if you kind of pinch them in like this, your acetate kind of dips in. Can you see how your acetate's kind of going in?
Oh yeah.
Whereas if you push the score kind of back in, almost like flattening it out, can you see it creates kind of like a, kind of like a bowed effect. So just have a play around with how that acetate sits on how you want it to sit. If you want it kind of going in, give it a really good pinch, but if you want it kind of bowed out a little bit more, you don't need to worry about your size of your acetate or anything like that. Just the way you pinch it at the sides makes it a little bit different.
I did not know that.
I know, it's quite a neat little trick.
Really pinching that tip, because normally if I want a bowed front,
you add a little bit on, don't you?
Yeah.
And sometimes you can do too much or not
enough.
enough.
It can be really deep, can't it?
Whereas just the way you pinch the acetate can fix that.
That's just blown my mind, Anne-Marie.
You're welcome. Okay, so we've got a couple of sentiment options. We've got wishing you the most wonderful day, and I think I am going to go with that one. We've got well done on reaching such great heights, but I actually quite like this. I think it's a little bit more generic. So let's get this in place. And then we can finish off again with a couple of those gemstones and wait till you see the colour match for the gemstones. Let me just get this
I'm excited.
in place. So that's just going to go along the top of there.
I love that you get the face on that as well.
Yeah.
It really ties it together.
It's fab, isn't it? Look at this green and black.
Yes.
Oh my word. It's like a match made in heaven.
It really is.
Also reminds me of the Joker a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
I know.
And like, there's another one. Another like villain.
I was thinking that, like, this is how versatile they are, because I think I've used these on like Halloween decorations
definitely
as well. And I know that's all long gone, but obviously, isn't it crazy that you can use them with Halloween and Art Deco?
And Art Deco, yeah. It's madness.
They're so versatile.
They really are. I'm just going to go and get another one of those kind of pinky purples. I don't know if I've got another one actually. Might have to go this one just to pop on a headdress on here as well. I'll feel a bit more complete. There we go. That's it. And then we'll pop the whole thing onto a card blank. And then we're done.
Absolutely, but obviously it was stood up before. It would stand alone.
It will stand up, yeah, definitely. You would just need to maybe pop an insert on the back or something just to hide your adhesive.
Yeah, of course.
But it absolutely will stand up on its own. That's the beauty of doing the kind of acetate front cards, is it gives you that stability.
Yeah.
To be kind of like almost like a box card.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I'll just line that up there.
Oh, everyone's saying how stunning this is, Anne-Marie. It really is.
Thank you. Let's get her stood up now so you can see that kind of depth that you get in there as well. So you can really create some amazing effects just by kind of layering your images and adding the acetate in there as well.
Yeah, 100%. just an absolutely stunning card. Stunning, stunning, stunning. We love it. So get that pad into your baskets. That is our golden age of glamour pad, only £8.99. Are we ready for part 2 of all these amazing Super Saver goodies? I can't believe how much we've got on today. First up is our essential insert pad. Oh, this is so nice. 120 pages, so it is so chunky. Are we knocking down Christmas stuff?
Wasn't me.
I can hear jingle bells. Emily's sighing. These are just plain, so they've no trimmings on the back, but you do get so many more pages, don't you? They are also not foiled, so these, I actually kind of like that, because if you're not using gold or silver mirroring,
sometimes you just don't want the foil, do you? I mean, it is lovely, and 9 times out of 10 we probably do want it, but this is all about the value.
Absolutely.
This pad kind of came to life as us saying, how many can we fit in?
Yeah.
Like, how many sheets can we fit in?
Absolutely.
For this kind of price point, and 120 sheets for £11.99. Amazing, but for £5.99.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
For 120 inserts.
That's insane.
And it's uncoated 8x8, so if you do want to add any further effects, you absolutely can do. And I just love the simplicity of them. £5.99. And the sentiments really are lovely. You get that stunning typography there, just really simple and clean.
Yeah.
And some really nice sentiments on here, like you really are the best. You've got many happy returns to you, sending get well wishes, well done, you did it, thinking of you, have a wonderful day. So a variety of different occasions in there. All my love, that one's really nice, isn't it? As you can see, you are getting multiples of those as well. Congratulations. Or you could just be like snipping these out and die cutting them as extra sentiments on the fronts of your cards. If you've got the trim the insert pad as well, you can easily get a piece of parchment and draw that trimming guide out to use alongside these. Really nice. And they are just the perfect insert weight, just like all our other inserts, beautifully printed, and the sentiment is in the centre of those. So uncoated 8x8 inserts with a printed sentiment on the centre, perfect for inking, stamping, writing onto, and trimmable to any size. Absolutely perfect. And at £5.99, what an absolute steal that one is. Next up, we have our card blanks and envelopes. Oh, these are so lovely. I can't believe we've still got these in. We have our gingham ones, first of all, £5.99, perfect for your craft stash. So these ones are our 6x6, they are a pack of 24. Oh my goodness, and they are so cute, printed on the front and back, and the scoreline is already done for you. So if you've got like little bits of toppers that you've no longer got the cardstock for, these are great.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. You get that beautiful sort of tablecloth gingham, perfect for the spring coming up. You might be really ahead and getting on with those March and April birthdays, but they are great for all year round. As you can see, the most beautiful colours in there, and obviously you are getting multiple, so you're getting those pinks, the green, the gorgeous sort of mid-blue tone there, really nice sort of corally orange, and then finally our purple one for you too. Absolutely stunning. 24 4 cards in each of the 6 colourways, and envelopes to match. Even better. So you get your envelopes in there, as you can see, all ready to be used. So handy, and again, £5.99, it is such a steal. We also have our wood grain ones as well, again in all the different colours. I absolutely love a wood grain. I think it just goes with everything. Absolutely everything. They are our adorable scorables, so they're nice and shiny and satin. And again, you could be jazzing these up further, making steppers, making full packs,
definitely.
Easels. Absolutely possibility to endless shaped card blanks if you've got your dies. You really don't just have to keep them as they are. And that lovely pink as well, you don't often see that in wood grain. Really unusual, so nice. And again, you get those in the packet for you, exactly the same configuration. And then next up we have our ombre. Now these are just so classic, aren't they? Again, just so universal. We really do think about that at Hunky Dory, about how you can get the most out of your kit and the amount of things that it will go with. So you've got those beautiful greens into the blues, you've got the more feminine colours. This one again, perfect for like those sunset scenes or anything like that. I mean, if you were going to ink that, that would take you forever. But it's all done for you on that beautiful, adorable scoreable. And we have the same card blank for you in, if you want something a little bit bigger, we've got our wonderful A5 size for you. So again, they're still scored for you. You still get all your envelopes in there. And again, you get 24, so exactly the same. These are also £5.99. And again, we've got the wood grain, we've got the ombre tones there for you, and the pretty gingham. So £5.99 for those. They should be £11.99, which is not unreasonable. So get these in your baskets. Okay, what else are we going with? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited for these. Our duotone Matastic paper pads. The ultimate collection should be the best part of £40. We're going under £20 for this. We're going in at £17.99 for 4 paper pads, each containing 48 double-sided papers here. Absolutely gorgeous. These match the colours of our regular Matastic. So for example, you might recognise these petal pink and fuchsia fizz, cornflower and lovely lilac, kiwi crush and crystal lagoon, and then we've got our licorice and terracotta. This by far our most popular because you do have those neutral tones. So let's have a little flick through this one. So as you can see, you've got your terracotta tones on this one and your licorice on the back, and they just go, they're exactly the same shade but just in different tones. So they're going paler and paler and paler until you get to the sort of mid-tones there, and then finally into your even paler tones. And here we are at our very, very palest ones here. So you can do some gorgeous ombre scenes with these, some stripes, some strips, absolutely anything. It's really nice and lightweight if you want to keep your card fronts down and save your heavier weight cardstock for other projects. And like I say, you can just flip it over and use the reverse as well. And they just marry up so, so perfectly. You need all 4 in your life, which is why we have bundled them together at £17.99 for you. Just look how much you're getting for those. Oh my goodness, so much for your money there. Really good value. Oh, I did see a few of you snuck ahead on the website and have grabbed these, and I'm not surprised. These are our Moonstone frame dies. They're absolutely stunning. These should be £20. We have gone half price on these at £9.99, saving £10 on these. Look at the metal for your money, guys. Oh my goodness. You get not 1, but 2 frames. And a sentiment in this one. This is our fabulous fabric one with all those geometric lines on there. Looks really good out of craft card, looks amazing sponged out of Miri. Absolutely, possibilities are endless. These are also the perfect partner, not only for photographs, pattern packs, anything like that that you want to frame. They are also the perfect partner for our little books. That's what they were designed to go with. And they just really jazz up a little book page, don't they?
They do, yeah.
They really, really do. So we've got our fabulous fabric frame there. These go with our square little books, our 5x5 size. This is our vintage filigree frame. Again, you're getting the inner and outer frame, you're getting a corner, you're getting a label, you're getting a sentiment, all for £9.99. I mean, you'd pay £19.99 for, say, like this label one here.
Oh, definitely.
Without a doubt. You're getting 2 massive frames and all the extras for that. Oh my goodness. Can't believe these prices today. You've got your rose corner ones, a little bit more delicate, absolutely gorgeous floral ones. Love to get this one out for weddings, engagements, anniversaries. It really just is so, so beautiful with those geometric sort of lines and then the really elegant florals. Got a thank you sentiment there as well, which is just so handy for all year crafting. Little butterflies there and flourishes just to really embellish your cards. And again, these floral sprays, you can snip into them, you can paper piece them, layer them up, so many possibilities. And our final one is this floral tile frame there for you. I absolutely love this one. So nice. And again, you get absolutely tons of metal for your money. Again, another 2 frames. Look at the level of detail in there, guys. You also get the hexagonal, octagonal in the middle. Octagon.
8 sides.
And you're sending love, and for you, you get this border as well, which is so handy. And the little corner piece there as well. So absolutely tons. And again, this is the perfect partner with our square little book. So if you've got any of those that you really just want to jazz up, this is amazing. So £9.99. So you could get all 4 of these dies for less than £40. And like I say, there is just so much in here. Maybe you just want 2, maybe you want 3. Luckily, they are all separate for you. So if you only want 1 or 2, they are available separately. Anne-Marie, we're coming back to you again.
Amazing. I'm just getting a little bit ahead of time so that you are not watching me concertina up loads of strips of paper, because that's not very exciting for anybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this fabulous die.
Okay.
And we're going to team it up with our purples. What are the purples called again?
The purple one is cornflower and lovely lilac.
Nice. So we're going lovely lilac side. And I was going to use the bigger die, but actually I'm like, no, I quite like the smaller one. So we're going to cut it out with some silver mirror, so it gives us a little bit of a kind of pow against this cardstock, against this paper. So let's just trim some off there, get this lined up onto here. Let's grab a little bit of tape to hold that in place. And I think we're going to have to use the big one.
Oh, okay. You've got the plates?
No.
Emily's going to have a little look for us. Oh, they're here.
Thank you. So let's just pop that in there and get that through the machine. Let's tidy up a bit. I'm making an absolute mess over here. Stuff everywhere. Let's bring that over so we can grab that. Let's see how it's cut. So some of these dies are quite detailed. You may find, depending on your machine, you might have to put them through twice, you might have to put a little bit of an extra shim in. It is all going to depend on your machine. The smaller ones, like this one, are not too bad. This one's probably not too bad. It's maybe when you get to the larger ones like this, they might just need a little bit more assistance through the machines.
Absolutely, yeah.
But you know your machine, you know, it might be absolutely fine. It all depends on the individual machine. Okay, let's just grab this one. And look at that, it's just beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it is so gorgeous. This is
just really funky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of my favourites. You can either make it kind of really like juxtapositional and team it with something elegant, or you can really bring out that funky kind of look to it. It's so nice.
Well, I'm hoping that we're going to bring out the funky side of this.
Oh, I'm glad.
We're going to pop this on here, and then we're going to make some like paper rosettes.
Oh.
So let me show you how to get to that point first of all. So it's nice and easy. I've cut these down into different widths. So I've got 1 inch strip, 1.5, and then a 2 inch strip. So you need 2 of these to make one kind of rosette. So I've stuck 2 together there because what you do is obviously bring this together. So you need to just remember that your flower or rosette, whatever you want to call it, is actually going to be double the original strip of your width.
Yeah.
So if you're, you know, you might think, well, I'm going to cut this to 3 inches. It's actually going to be 6 inches when it's finished. So you just need to remember that kind of logic. So I've already done that one, and I've scored this one at bigger increments. So we'll see how that one turns out. But we're going to do this one at 1 centimetre all the way along. So nice and easy, because it's paper as well. You don't need to do like crazy heavy scoring.
Yeah.
You can just kind of run over that once, and it will give you enough score to create your kind of rosettes. And then just score at the bottom there, and we'll cut that little bit of extra off. And then again on this one here. So 2 strips makes 1 rosette. And obviously you can make these out of anything.
Oh,
these would look fabulous out of your mirror card in your windows maybe.
Oh, yeah.
You know, do large ones. And then we'll just trim off the end there and the end there. Okay, scoreboard can go away for now. And we're going to concertina these up. So again, nice and easy. Just going all the way along those scores. You can see how your scoreboard is essential for this.
Oh, definitely.
Because trying to do that without the scores, you know, it would just be, you'd be forever like folding it, creasing it, folding it, creasing it. It's
oh, definitely. And you might not get them perfectly
exactly.
even.
And you'll find that when you fold this up, it isn't perfect, you know, because obviously there's movement in the scores and things when you're doing it, but with what we're actually doing with it, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to stick these together, so you kind of overlap them, so they just sort of sit over each other like that. So I'm going to pop a little bit of tape on both of these two sections here to get this one stuck on first.
Oh, loving these crafty goodies today. Diane McGowan says, lovely frames, bargain price.
Yeah.
Lynn Presley, had to get mine before they sell out. Heather Porter says, love the duotone paper pads. I have them all.
They're one of our favourites, aren't they?
They really are. We go to them absolutely time and time again. They really are just a fabulous little piece of stash to have. Just nice and plain, nice and lightweight. Really, really easy to use.
Okay, and then you're going to bring this one round. Oops. Let me grab that and just stick that one over that end as well. So just joining those up. So it'll kind of sit like that. Then I'm going to bring in my mixed media mat just for something kind of heat proof and kind of silicone, because we're going to use a hot glue gun, because what we're going to do is you kind of just flatten this down to create your rosette shape, but you need to kind of pop a blob of hot glue in the middle. So it's the best adhesive to stick this, because you need that kind of instant grab and you need it to be nice and strong as well. So you would just pop that down, sit that in the middle. Unfortunately, we do need to hold for a few seconds.
This is absolutely fine.
This is the only downside. What you can do as well at this point, if you've got maybe some little circular toppers or sentiments you wanted to add maybe in the middle of there, you could pop this on at that point, because obviously that little bit of hot glue just sort of peeks through the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can do that. You can as well, if you're making them the right size to your tape. I don't know if this one's going to be a little bit too tight. You can kind of squidge it in.
Oh, squeeze it in there.
There we go. Perfect. Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, love it.
So we'll just stick this one together as well. Where have I put my...
Just full of quirky tips today, Anne-Marie.
I know. I've got them all for you today. Got them all for you. And again, we'll go around with this one. Kind of cookie cutters are good for holding these as well, because you'll have loads of little different sizes, so you'll definitely have a cookie cutter that will fit. So let's stick this one together, and then we'll just do the same. This one we should be able to just move now. You can see that hot glue has dried and captured all of those concertinas there for us. So we'll do the same with this one. And let me just pop it down and make sure it's sitting right before we go ahead and do it in the glue. But yeah, that's perfect. So again, get some hot glue, nice big blob. You can't do too much.
No, absolutely.
And just squeeze that down into place like that. Just hold for a few seconds. I'm just going to pull that over a little bit, because I'm going to put some of those gemstones in the middle, so I just don't want the glue to be going too far over. Bring that in, and again I'll just see if I can get, maybe just leave it for another second.
This is absolutely fine. Emily, should we repeat the Win It Weekly?
Oh, that's a good idea.
What a good idea. This is just the perfect opportunity
timing
for that. For our beautiful Blooms topper collection. 5 winners this week. Like, share and comment, all the usual, please. And the question is, what were the first artificial Christmas trees made from? Is it A, wood, B, foam, or C, goose feathers? Who wouldn't want to win this? It is so gorgeous. So get your answers in for that, please.
Okay, that one's a little bit big for my tape. How random. The other one was absolutely fine, but we'll just leave it like that for a minute. It should be fine. So this one, I've done the scores a little bit further apart, so it's going to give us like a little bit of a chunkier flower. It's going to give us the depth as well as a different kind of concertina finish. So just play around with different widths, different size strips as well, because obviously a smaller strip's going to give you a much more kind of, you can do one, but it's going to give you a much more kind of open concertina, if you know what I mean.
Tight, is it? Yeah.
So let's get tape onto these two ends again and attach these together. Here and here. And then we'll go in with the hot glue gun again. And just pick that bit of glue off there. So just again, just overlap those two, makes it nice and strong as well. And then the same here. And then I'm just gonna grab another glue stick as well, because it is coming to the end of that one. I want to make sure that it pushes through. Let's see how this is sitting. That's cute.
That is cute.
So again, just go in with our hot glue, nice big blob there. Bring this down and squinch that in. We definitely don't have a tape for this one.
No, I don't think we do.
There we go. So you can see how these are going to come together, because you can
so
overlap them. Obviously, if you use one of our like wavy dies, one of the wavy edges, you could make the flowers, the concertina things a little bit wavy as well.
That'd be lovely.
There's a lot you can do with this technique. It's one of my favourites.
Absolutely.
With papers or cardstock, you know, anything at all it'll work with. Mirror card as well.
Everyone is saying, Kim Waitman said, what a fab way to stick the rosettes. Pammy says, Anne-Marie, what a great way of building these rosettes. I think again, Diane said she likes to make these out of the Duo design pads.
Yeah.
Danny Kenwood says for men's cards.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, absolutely perfect, especially with like wood grain, metal, grime pads, anything like that. Because you could put banners on them and make them sort of like those, you know, like those show rosettes that you can put like ponies.
Definitely.
With the tails, they look so cool.
So we'll just add these on as well while we're waiting for that one to just dry. And you can, you know, if that glue is like a little bit too high, you can cut it. So just go in with your scissors and just trim off the height of that, so it's not as sticky uppy.
I see. The official term.
Yeah, that's it.
We love it. We absolutely love our funky unofficial terms, don't we?
And again with that one, let's just give that a little trimmage. And we can pop that one on there.
Oh, I think it was AJ. I can't actually find the comment. I can just see the replies. It said, keep your tape centres for this technique.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, keep hold of the plastic bit out the middle. That's a really good idea. Your red liner ones as well are smaller. I mean, it's too small for that one. But if you're doing teeny tiny rosettes, the red liner tape's perfect as well.
Your purple, your low tack tape.
Yeah.
Different ones for those as well.
Okay, let's pop this out of the way now. And let's see if we can get this together. So I've done 7x5. Let me just see. I think that one is a 7x5.
Oh, this comment will make you laugh as well. Diana McGowan says, at Janie, rummage through the bin. I've done that before. Tell me about it. I was rummaging.
Oh, genuinely, yeah.
Rummaging in the bin this morning for our mic that the Gremlins have had. So tell me about it. Rummaging through the bin. It's very glamorous, isn't it?
It is so glam. That is funny. Okay, let me just double check that this is a true 7x5, because as we say all the time, we do steal the cards before they're ready, so they're not always bang on. Let me just grab that little bit of fluffy. We need a new blade in that trimmer. It's a little fluffy. It's a little fluffy. Okay, and then get some tape on here so we can add our first kind of layer onto here.
Isn't it amazing that you can get cards like these, you know, no toppers, fancy cardstock, anything like that, just those papers and scenery.
I mean, I'm using the frame because the frames are on the show, but they're not really essential for this card. You know, you could just do the rosettes and it would look so cool. But we're gonna use the frame. I just don't know whether we're gonna need them all because they're actually a little bit larger than I anticipated. So I just don't know. I just don't know how I feel about this. What sentiments do we have? Happy birthday. I might take this one off your other die, actually.
Yeah, do it. There's loads to choose from. Have a lovely day.
Have a lovely day, because I think that's actually going to fit quite nicely in that little space. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. Let's get a little bit of silver. We can actually use the middle out of our frame. We've got the mini. We stole it off Bex.
Well, to be fair, it's not mine anyway. It is the team's mini.
Well, I did say we just need to get another one so we can have one out there and one in here.
Yeah, so true. We're going to treat ourselves. Hopefully Father Christmas will bring us one.
Well, it depends, you know. Depends if we've been good. Okay, let's grab this out. Oh, is this a, oh, it's a cut in, isn't it? Is it a cut in? It's a cut in die, isn't it?
Oh, are you going to have to like make a little square?
We are absolutely not cutting all those, sticking all those letters down. Let's choose a different one.
Yeah, no.
It's a bit too much. Bit too much. Thank you, Fitz. It's fine. We are not sitting here watching me individually stick all of those letters on.
No. If you did want to do that, yeah, that one is a cutting in die. Cut yourself a neat square.
Some of it, yeah.
Don't do a diagonal.
No, don't just do that on a bit of scrap. Lovely's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not down for the rest.
No.
So we'll
go with the thank you.
We'll go with the thank you. We'll go with the joined up word.
So much easier.
Definitely. Okay. Let's get this in and get some things stuck down on the card. Perfect.
Ooh, Rachel Baker said you could use these rosettes as like an Art Deco umbrella or like a parasol.
Could. Yeah.
I want to say we've done that before. Like it looks so effective.
Yeah. Just doing halves as well. You can make them look like actual little umbrellas and draw a little umbrella handle.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you've got any like wooden sticks or like those little cocktail things, they look really good.
Okay.
Oh, you guys, we're all about the ideas today. Loving all these tips.
Love how creative everyone's being.
I know.
Our work here is complete.
I know. I'm going to be keeping my tape centres. Honestly, absolutely everything. I'm going to be making umbrellas.
I want to see rosettes on your cards in the next few weeks, Bex.
I think so. I'm going to have to.
Give it a whirl. It's brilliant. I think I might make some mirror ones with Joseph at the weekend and put them in the window.
Oh yeah, that'd be so cute. As well, if you've got any like Christmassy papers, they make little decks for your tree. Like
definitely,
I say,
especially double-sided ones, because obviously you see if you're going to put it in your window, you see the backs, don't you? So
yeah, 100%.
Beautiful.
And they really do. If you do put them if you do hang them with a bit of ribbon or string or something, like they would spin, wouldn't they?
Okay, so we'll get this frame in place. So remembering we need to kind of go up towards the top because our rosettes are going to sit across the bottom, and then we can get these in place. So again, just going hot glue is the best way to secure these down onto your cards as well, just so that you know you've got them nice and sturdy and secure. Let's get that glue stick back in there. Oops. There we go. And then this one, we might just pop the glue across the sides like that and kind of rest it across the two outer ones. And then we just need to add our die, and then we are done. Let's just poke all the little teeny tiny bits out. Now I've got to be careful with this. The other day when I used the glue stick, the purple glue stick, I just like kind of ripped the die in half.
Oh no.
So I think I might use my glue pen instead. Let's just get a little bit of glue on there and do it that way, because it wasn't a disaster. We fixed it, but you know when you're like
yes, absolutely.
I was like, oh no. Okay, so let's get this in place.
Oh, that looks so
in the middle of here. a little bit different. Just gonna pop that over so I can give it a nice good press down without my sticky fingers getting all over it. And there we go.
Amazing.
There's our gorgeous rosettes.
Love that. Love the sparkly centres. Oh, I absolutely love that. So good. Really nice card. And like I say, it's so effective just using your basic stash to bring that card together.
We've used like a quarter of 3 sheets.
I know. You could make these over and over again. It is really incredible. Right, we are going to blast through part 3 of the show. And oh my goodness, we've still got some amazing bargains for you. Okay, what are we going with first? Oh, our Prism ink pads. Our ombre ones these time. 3-in-1 these are. Really nice and ergonomic. Absolutely perfect. Touch of colour to your makes. And oh, look at that. Just makes my heart happy. Seeing that ombre. It is absolutely gorgeous. So you've got the deeper colour, the mid-tone and the paler one in there. And they are so easy. You can just swipe across them for a really nice, easy look. You can, you know, obviously just use these individual colours for your stamping. They are so nice. Absolutely gorgeous. And £2.99. They are such a bargain. So that's our purples. We also have the reds. We have the yellows and the pinks there. And then our next lot of colours, we've got the blues, so perfect for sea or sky backgrounds, anything like that. And the whole bundle is actually £19.99. That is fabulous for all 8 ombre ink pads. And don't forget, you're getting 3-in-1, so even more value in these. We've got our oranges, again, perfect for sunsets or anything like that. Your browns, really nice, handy neutrals, and your greens as well. They really are fabulous. Beautiful ombre effects. Again, if you've got sentiments that you want an ombre effect on, just lay it over there and you'll get that lovely ombre look. So they are £19.99. Absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we have our what else do we have? Ombre stamps. Sorry, beg your pardon. I'm going rogue. I'm sorry, £4. For 21 stamps in here. Are you serious? £4, everybody, for 21 party piece stamps. Look at the incredible value you're getting in there. You're getting your balloon, you're getting your champagne, your birthday bows, candles, cakes, absolutely everything you need for a quick birthday card. Just fabulous. Really.
I'm buying it just for the balloon dog.
The balloon dog? I know, look how cute he is. These are so fabulous. They really are absolutely stunning, and a set that you'll come to time and time again. I know I've got this one in my stash that I always come to with, especially if it's, you know, making a card, you know, on behalf of a friend that I don't really know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with like balloons and cakes, just a simple universal theme. So handy. And then finally we've got this one, your birthday wishes. I mean, just look at some of these really good space fillers here. Birthday, you've got the banner there, and then you've got these ones that you can combo up. So enjoy your birthday, enjoy your big day. The more candles, the bigger the cake. Hugs and kisses, let's celebrate, it's your birthday. So you can be combining these all up. Again, you get the bunting there and the little flourishes in there. And again, £4. You could be getting both of these stamp sets for £8.
That's amazing.
And they're A5, they're massive.
Yeah, the big stamps.
Oh my goodness.
They're just going to be so useful.
So useful. Even if you just want a quick and simple sentiment, you've got one right here, especially in this one. So they are absolutely incredible. Saving £6 on each. So if you're getting them both, you're going to be saving £12. That is just incredible. And then we're moving on to our Resist and Reveal. I love these. Our clear foiled essential book of sentiments. So they don't look like much here, you know, just very simple and plain. Once you get the ink on here, the magic just comes to life, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
That
it really does.
Foil, as you can see, those shiny bits will resist your inks and shine through. I will try and read some out. You've got Put Your Feet Up and Relax. You've got Just For You. Well Done, You've Passed. Have a Great Day Filled with Laughter. Tons and tons of shapes on there. And £6.99. You can use that year after year. Really nice universal sentiments for you. 650 plus to choose from. Isn't that incredible? We've then also got our A5 card block for you. And I mean, just look at the example. This is how it comes to life here. Again, this is coated like with a clear foil that will resist your inks. You can use it with our whole prism range. Do a little bit of smooshing like the one on the example. Again, the cameras do go a little bit crazy with this one. But you've got scalloped patterns that would work really nicely with your Art Deco pads there, multiples of each as well. You get a beautiful sort of leaf effect. Again, you can just sort of see that in our cameras. What else have we got? Oh, starfall, bit of starfall. Absolutely love that one. We've got again, further geometric patterns, polka dots. Oh my goodness, it's going on and on. Honeycombs, leaf, sort of like vine effects there for you. Absolutely stunning little bit of kit there, and that is £4.99. Maybe you've never given our resist and reveal a go. Now is the time. Just see how you get on with it. You will fall in love with it. It is so much fun. So we have that for you. We also have our wonderful 8x8 clear foiled volume card. Again, just give you a little close-up of the front cover because you'll be able to see that much better. The absolute stunning designs that we've got in here for you. Again, it is foiled clearly, but you've got your starfall there, you've got flowers, you've got music notes, damasks, sort of like postage stamps, chevron, champagne glasses. Absolutely wonderful. This is £6.99 for you today, and there's 36 sheets in there. And then finally, oh my goodness, these are so cute. We've got the same concept, so our resist and reveal. We've got our foiled and die cut and foiled bows and letters for you. These are £2.99 each. So this one's got all our ribbons with the border strips that you can make your own little bows with. And they're so cute. They're also foiled with loads of patterns. You've got flowers, you've got stars, you've got lace here, swirly borders. Absolutely fantastic. Again, if you just tilt it, you can maybe pick up a little bit of that foil detail. And then finally, we have got our letters. Oh, we love these, don't we? Our alphabets. They just allow us to personalise absolutely anything. Really nice and chunky as well, so they are a centrepiece on their own. And you get multiples of each letter as well, so that if you've got those longer names or ones with double letters in, you're absolutely fine. £2.99 each on those. 78 elements in this one, and your bows, 250 elements for £2.99.
Crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely insane. And that is all I've got to show you guys. Are we scooching on back to
Yeah,
you?
we're just going to do a few, just show you how the resist and reveal works.
Awesome.
So we're not going to do a finished card, and I'm just going to show you the two different kind of products that we have as well. So this one is actually embossed. It's got like a clear embossing over the top of here, whereas the foil one is a little bit more smooth. So your foil kind of goes in a little bit, whereas this kind of sits on the surface. And I thought I'd just show you a few of the different colours as well of our ombre inks, because they are just amazing. And I'm just gonna show you that you can swipe. You can just do your kind of line swipes like this to create your ombre. Or of course you can go in with your tools and just pick up some of the ink and do it that way as well. If you just want maybe one colour, you can absolutely do that too. You'll do well to kind of mix these colours up. You know, you can't really, you can be kind of going over it with your tool and picking up across the three, and you won't get them mixed up. So obviously doing it this way, you're going to get a much more kind of graduated effect, whereas this gives you a much more like kind of colour blocking. But you can go in, you can give this a little bit of a go with your blending tool.
Oh yeah, see all that already that looks soft,
doesn't
it?
Just breaks up those lines, so you can it saves a bit of the arm smooshing, you know, swipe, and then just go in a little bit to add that colour. And you'll find on this one particular, this kind of cardstock, you'll find that the ink does sit on the top because it kind of repels that clear embossing. So if you just give this a swipe with a baby wipe, you can use kitchen roll, you can use anything at all, it will just pick up any of that ink that's sitting on the surface, so it will give you a much clearer view of that pattern. It's just amazing, isn't it?
It really
is. So
is.
cool. And you can, of course, look at these and maybe do like a little bit of an ombre. So let's get, this one was our oranges, wasn't it? Let's get our yellows. So I've not got loads of space here now because I've gone a bit crazy with that swipe, but we'll go kind of yellow, oranges first, kind of dark to light.
Oh, nice.
And then we'll get our yellows and go light to dark and just bring that over. And again, we can just kind of blend those two together. So I'm just gonna, let me just do my oranges first. And I'll just change my sponge on here to another one. So we'll just have like one for each of the pads, so you can have one for your yellows and one for your oranges.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you can kind of blend those two pads together and create like a little bit more of a kind of sunset kind of thing.
Oh, definitely.
You know, you can do lots with them that way, but we can still do like our smooshing and things as well. So let's get let's go purples. So on our mat, I'm gonna kind of just add the colour in the stripes and then do the same this way as well. And then I'm just gonna go at the top as well. So just keeping the dark kind of at the sides, the same here. And then go in with our, I hope this is water and not alcohol spray.
You'll be able to tell, it will smell very strong if it's sanitizer.
No, it's not. It's not. And then just add your Resist and Reveal cardstock over the top. So exactly the same as you would do, but again, it saves having to have 3 different ink pads out to create this kind of effect.
And the colours are all paired up for you as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we can just go in, let me just grab a few more little bits on here that I've not managed to pick up. And of course, we can spray myself. Go in and add a little bit of extra colour on here. We a little bit of extra water, sorry. We can grab our sponge, bring that purple in and add some more kind of colour onto here as well, so just to loosen those edges up.
Oh, that's looking so good.
But you can see how that reveal just works and looks amazing. So this one is a foiled one. So let's just get this worked in. Just dab in a little bit because my cardstock's quite wet. I don't want it to all fluff up, and then again just get a little bit of kitchen roll, a little bit of something, just lay that over just to kind of pick up any of the colour that's on the white that's just sitting on that foil, because it just repels the colour.
Yeah, it just, yeah, like you say, it just sit on top a little bit. That's amazing.
Kind of sit, and you get that kind of shine from the foil as well, because it is a clear foil. It looks awesome, doesn't it?
That looks so pretty.
And then obviously with our sentiments as well, we can do the same sort of thing. So we can go in and ink them this way. So you can get that, you know, solid kind of colour on there. And again, just remember to just give it a little buff every time, just to get that colour off the ink. So you can see to our lovely niece there. Or you can go in and give it a little bit of a swipe as well. So let's go down this one here.
Oh, that looks really good like that.
It's
especially
cool,
on that
isn't
big
it?
label.
Yeah. And then again, just coming down this side. So you get that kind of ombre effect across your sentiment. So again, just give that a little buff. And we'll push that out so you can really see that kind of effect you get. Just looks really cool, doesn't it?
So cool.
And just basic stamping with them as well. I don't know if we've got any stamps to hand, because I don't want to open your stamps, because I know we've not got many of those. But I don't think I have anything in here either. But just plain stamping with them looks amazing, because you get that ombre effect.
Oh, definitely.
Especially on your sentiments.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely amazing. It's so cool. Let me just show you a few more colours, because I'm a little bit in love with them. Let's get this
so
one.
fun. They are so fun. If you've never tried them, honestly, get them in your basket. Especially the whole bundle we have got for you today is that incredible price of $19.99. So you can be trying all of these techniques.
Ooh, I love the greens.
Oh, the green, especially on those leaves.
It looks fab, doesn't it?
Stunning.
And then obviously you could go browns as well on your leaves. So you can have that real kind of springy look, and then that more autumnal finish as well. What colour have we not looked at yet? Well, let's look at reds. Let's have a little go with the reds, and then we'll give this a nice buff up, and then that'll be us.
That'll be us done, yeah.
That'll be us. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh,
oh yeah.
Look at that kind of peachy colour. That's nice.
So gorgeous.
I like that. Let's give this a buff now, so you can really see that design coming through. They look like little lips on the red one.
Yeah, they do a little bit, don't they? And the pink,
look
really
at those.
cute.
They're awesome, aren't they?
So much
and you could,
fun.
you know, just be cutting those out and making little little backgrounds, little panels on your cards. You know, use them as like little, almost like little toppers.
Almost,
yeah. Looks
See,
fab, doesn't it?
Just perfect.
Yeah.
You can just put that on a small card with a sentiment finish. You're done.
Absolutely done. Yeah, amazing.
How fabulous are those? And we hope you have loved our Super Saver show. But it is time to go. We know we've kept you a little bit longer, showing you all those gorgeous goodies. Okay, TV schedule. Natalie has got a jam-packed day. She is there all day from 1, 3 and 5. They are still having a Black Friday after party.
They are, yeah. So she's got all sorts of good. I think she's got like everything.
Everything, yeah. Hobby Maker decided to do like a bestsellers, and they were near enough all bestsellers.
It was near enough everything, yeah.
So yeah, if you want another chance to celebrate that Black Friday after party with Hobby Maker, join Natalie today, 1, 3 and 5. Oh, next up on Hunky Dory TV, we are going to get this posted on socials, but it's me and Natalie, and I'm going to be doing a craft along with our fabulous puppy Love.
What are we making?
So this amazing stuff with a little wobbly front.
How cute.
I'm just obsessed with this technique for these little cuties. So we're going to be making that. Nothing else required other than your card blank for this one.
Nice.
So it is really fabulous. We've got this one as well.
Look at his little face.
With
oh, I love that.
Because I made another fabulous pop-up card, and I was just like, I just love to see those dogs like just popping up on there. So we're going to be making this one, and then I'm going to jazz this one up a little bit today if I can. But we're going to be making this awesome little milk carton. Just perfect for dog treats.
Cute, yeah.
I'm obviously doing the show with Nat tomorrow, so I might get Oscar a little bit of something if I've got time. So we're going to be making that, which is just so perfect for all your dog treats. And again, if you don't want to stamp along with this one, it looks really good with pattern papers on.
Yeah, definitely. Little toppers.
Yeah, absolutely. I will try and whip another one up with the pattern papers if you don't want to do any stamping. It's absolutely up to you. But I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I've not had to play with that kit at all yet.
Oh no.
I'm not even, I miss it because I think it was half term when it launched, so I wasn't here when it launched. I've missed the craft along.
Yeah, it's going to be so good.
It's very sad.
Do join us tomorrow though, so we'll be doing that lovely puppy love craft along. We'll get the materials posted for you on our social media pages. But that is all for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a lovely rest of your day.